Is up, fam? Happy hump day. I got a busy day ahead of me, you guys, so I really don't have a lot of time to be wasting. First thing on the agenda today is go see if I can early vote around the corner. If I can't, my mom said she and I will go downtown tomorrow and vote together, in which I'd rather go with her anyways, but she told me if I can go ahead and do it today around the corner from my house, then just go ahead and do that, and then she'll just go to the church around the corner from her house and vote. So I have a project that I have to work on today. It's not really that important that I get the project done. However, I do want to start the project just to see how it looks. And this is for the breakdown of my dining room. I'm going to be using a divider to separate my dining room from my living room now because of all the baking stuff that's going to be in the dining room. It's just not going to look, I'm sure, that presentable, and I'm not going to want to look at it. So I bought this divider. It doesn't match, so I'm going to find some spray paint at Walmart and spray paint. I got to run over to the Dollar Tree, and then I got to run to, I think I'm going to go to the Lowe's that's out here in Cuyahoga Falls and see if I can find a light fixture before I go to Home Depot. So I'm going to do all of that before I go to Walmart because I got to do some grocery shopping as well. And I don't want to be driving around with groceries in my car while I'm looking for a light fixture to replace my chandelier. But this is the dividers that I have, you guys. You can see what it looks like now. However, once I take it downstairs and put it in the basement, you guys will see it again. This is the divider, and it fits perfectly. The measurements are spot on. And then this is the chandelier that is coming down. My dining room looks like a hot mess right now, you guys. I can hardly move around in there. I can't wait till Ricky come over Friday and take this light out so I can just start stripping this place down and getting ready to set up this baking stuff and make this place look presentable enough for me to work in. Alright, you guys, I finally made it back home 4 hours later. I did accomplish everything I wanted to accomplish today except for the early voting. I'm not for sure if they've started the early voting yet over at the church, but when I got there today, there was only like 2 cars there. So I knew that they weren't doing anything over there in particular other than their donations. I'm just gonna call my mom and let her know that we can just go tomorrow so I can get it done and over with. I got all these groceries now that I do need to put up all around the kitchen. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that up and grab myself something to eat because I haven't had anything to eat since my granola bowl this morning, y'all. So I will catch up with y'all in a minute, fam. Yep, you guys, we were in and out. Shoot, it probably took us all of
20 minutes?
20 minutes, yeah, to go in there and vote.
Yep.
Look at my y'all better get out there and vote. Yes.
Hey, look who talking wasn't gonna vote.
Oh, she gonna rat me out. No, I really wasn't gonna vote. I really wasn't. But I'm glad I did.
Yeah,
I had a change of heart
too. Delal said, you gotta talk to Sean. I said, Delal, when they tell me something, I leave it alone.
No, I'm glad I changed my mind and voted. And I'll tell y'all the reason why a little bit later, why I changed my mind. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my mom back home, and then I'm gonna wait on cousin Bianca to come and pick up her cake, and then I'll be in the garage spray painting my divider thing that I have got sent in. Alrighty, fam, I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. Alrighty, you guys, I've been busy breaking down this dining room and putting the chairs down in the basement. I also got dinner made. My cousin Bianca came over and visited me for about an hour and a half. I gave her her birthday cake. I keep forgetting to film when I'm making stuff. I always do it real style so that way I can put it up on my Instagram and stuff. But if I remember, you guys, I'll put an image of her cake in this video as well. I'm having spaghetti for dinner. So here's my spaghetti. I'm kind of sad because I wanted to put mushrooms and peppers in my spaghetti, but I think the mushrooms were bad, but I really couldn't tell. So I just went on ahead and just threw them away because I don't want to take any chances because I can't afford to be sick at this present time. But yeah, this is my spaghetti, and then I'll make myself a piece of garlic bread once I come from down the basement or in the garage spraying my room divider. Here's my dining room, y'all. I'm gonna miss my setup. I gotta go downstairs and get the trunk to put this stuff back in, and then here is all of my baking supplies, you guys, here. And some more shipping stuff over there. But yeah, this is what it's looking like, you guys. And then I'll show y'all when I get everything set up how my working space is gonna look, and say goodbye to that chandelier because it's going to.
Screw this onto that part that I just gave you.
I'm gonna put this in a
and lock it on there, and then you got that one hook.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in a plastic bag.
That's the one that's going up?
Yep. Hopefully, if you ain't even gotta put it together, it's just ready to go. I'll probably try to look at some vinyl flooring. Well, Ricky, you think I should go? You think I should go to the store? Should I buy it?
Floor?
Yeah, it needs to be measured though, right?
Yeah, and I didn't bring no tape measure.
Okay.
I just grabbed what I needed.
Okay.
And then you get your square footage of what it's gonna do.
Okay.
Take that back. We got some stuff for you later.
You said there's some stuff to put together.
Yeah. The whole thing is. Is it still on? Is it still on?
The light, no, I'm gonna turn it on. You want me to yell again?
Yeah. Well, it's the only breaker, but
It's on! Okay, you guys, and that is what the light looks like completed. You guys, I'm sitting here editing this video and have to do a recap on yesterday because I did not realize that everything that I was doing yesterday after I got my light put in, I had stepped outside in the garage to finish the other side of my room divider, and I guess some spray paint must have got in my nostril area and then right here. And when I did the final clip when I was in the car explaining that I was on my way to my Aunt Gail's to do her hair, I was wondering why when I went into the dang on hair store to grab the hair before I got to her house, why the guy could hardly look at me. And I'm thinking like, what's wrong with him? So I get to the car and look in the mirror and I don't understand how I totally missed everything that was going on in my nose because I went to the bathroom before I left the house and I was looking in the mirror while I was washing my hands and I didn't realize that it looked like I been snorting stuff up my nose, and it was really the spray paint had got in my nose and I didn't even know that it had got in my nose. And when I did the last and final clip, y'all, all you could see is just white stuff everywhere. Anyhow, after Ricky had put in my light fixture, he had gave me a quote on my basement. So it seems like the temporary setup that I had got going on in my dining room will just be like that for a few months. I got to do some shopping around for flooring. We decided that we're going to paint the basement instead of drywalling it, but we will drywall the ceiling. And then there's one side in the basement that he's going to drywall and then put a door up, so that way you won't see all of that stuff that I have in the basement that's up under the stairs. He's just going to close it off for me and then just make a work area for me in the basement, which will be a lot better for me, and especially if I'm going to be doing filming and stuff like that for the baking stuff for my Instagram. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and get that done as quick as possible, but I just feel like I need an assistant at this present time to help me do the things that I just really honestly cannot really focus on at this time, because not only do I have to get Ricky back over here because he has to do the measurements for the floor to make sure that we get enough tile for the basement, I have to clean out the basement and pretty much find somewhere in the garage for all of this stuff to go, in which I'm probably not going to be able to store my car in the garage once we start pulling this stuff out. So I got a lot of stuff I got to do still for the business, but I'm not going to stress myself too much about that part. I will give you guys a separate video though on what the reveal of how I set up my temporary space in the dining room. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, you guys. I'm going to see y'all on another one real soon, fam.